it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. My little baby is sleeping. So I just got done feeding her and she fell asleep. So I was like, let me just film myself doing my yoga practice and I will guide you through it. So come to a seated meditation. Go ahead and make any movements that feel good for you, that feel organic. You can roll your neck around. You can make big circles with your shoulders and just begin to breathe. Bring your arms up to the sky, interlace them, and go ahead and just rock forward like cat pose and then arch up like cow. So moving through a few times. Amazing. Dropping the left hand down, side bend over to the left. Changing sides, side bend to the right, come back through center, and then take a twist on each side. Always making sure that you lengthen as you inhale and then you twist as you exhale. Inhale arms, exhale forward fold over your folded legs. We're moving a little bit faster today since I am trying to get this in before she wakes up, but you are going to come to plant your feet, okay? And then you're planting the hands behind you. Let's go into some core. So extend the legs out long and then crunch it in. Extend and crunch. Going for 5 to 10 of these. You can either keep your hands behind you or you can make it harder by floating the hands up. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're squeezing your core, your belly button. Nice. And then holding the bottom of the boat, go ahead and start to bring your knee in one at a time. Again, either float your hands or put the hands behind you. Amazing. All right, extend long legs, shake them out, and go for a forward fold. Flexing your toes to your face. Really lengthening through your hamstrings. Okay, to counterbalance, plant your feet and lift up into reverse tabletop. Taking a few pulses to begin, just going up as you squeeze and then dropping it down to the mat. You can either keep your chin tucked or you can drop your head behind you as you lift. It makes it a little bit more of like kind of a back bend, but not back bending too much. We're trying to keep the core under and squeeze the glutes. After you've done a few, go ahead and hold at the top. Either stay here or try to lift one leg and then lift the other. Good. Squeeze. Lifting the glutes a little bit higher and then slowly bring it back down to the mat. Okay, open up the knees, feet together. Move your knees like butterfly and then fold forward. Baddha Konasana. Let this feel good. Opening up your hips. Okay, moving the flesh from underneath your butt. Go ahead and sit up into boat pose. And we're going to go for Russian twists. So we're moving side to side while floating our feet up to the sky, making sure that your back is nice and straight, as if there's a string pulling from your chest to the sky. Keep it going. Nice. And again, open up the knees, feet together. Take a quick fold. And from here, we're going to open up the legs wide into a straddle. Inhale the arms up to the sky and then fold in the middle. So try to keep your spine nice and straight so you can keep your chest up. And you can go for a couple side bends. So reach your right hand to the right foot and then the left hand to the left foot. You don't have to be going too far just yet, just warming up. Okay. Now from here, look towards the right foot, and then we're gonna do the leg lifts. So up towards the left and then up towards the right, as if there's like a water bottle underneath your foot, which you can totally put like a block or a water bottle to help you do this. Okay, changing sides, go for the left. We're only going for about 5 to 10 lifts. Good. Relax, open up a little bit wider, and fold into the straddle. Okay, wherever you are, come on up to hands and knees, however you want to get there. And we're going to just start to move into the wrists. You can kind of flip the palms, make circles over your wrists, and just warming them up, sending some love. Yoga has so much tension into the hands and the wrists. Mine get very sore, so you have to make sure that you stretch them properly before going into yoga. So taking whatever you need today, or just making circles if you don't have sore wrists. Do whatever warm-up feels good for you. Okay, moving into some cat and cows. Arching your back, looking up as you inhale, and then exhale as you push the mat away and round the spine down. Going up and down a few times, linking breath and movement. So every time you open up or arch, you're always inhaling, and every time you go down or you're rounding, you're always exhaling. Okay, taking your right hand behind your head, take 3 squeezers underneath your body. So open up into a twist and then crunch it in the middle. Nice. After you've done 3, inhale the arm up and then swim the arm underneath to thread the needle. So you're in puppy pose, but you are in this twist with your upper body. You can even take the bind behind your back or just reach the arm over your ear. Take 3 deep breaths and then plant the hand. Inhale the arm up, back where it came from, and changing sides. So left hand behind the head and take the 3 crunches underneath your body. Open up and crunch underneath. Inhale, arm up, wiggle out your wrist and thread the needle. Taking the bind again if you did so on the other side, or reaching the arm over your ear. One more breath. And place the hand back down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, and coming back to hands and knees. Okay, from here, extend the right leg behind you and the left arm in front of you. Going for tiger curls, so you're crunching the elbow to the knee underneath the body and then extending the leg and arm. Go for 3, and after your 3, grab for the bind behind you. So grabbing your foot for a tiger pose. Okay, releasing that and changing sides. So left leg behind you, right arm in front. Squeeze and take your 3 taps underneath your body. Making sure you squeeze, exhale as you tap, inhale as you reach, and then grab for the foot for tiger. Nice. Okay, release the binds. Beautiful. Curl the toes under, open up the knees wide as you push back for this low down dog, and then push the hips up for the full down dog. Take whatever you need in this down dog. You can pedal your heels, Wave your head, yes and no. Open up the feet wide, the width of your mat, and you're gonna go for a twist. So take your left hand outside of your right ankle and gaze up past your armpit. Look forward and change sides. Nice. Look forward, plant the hands next to each other. Beautiful. And extend through your toes and then push your heels down to the ground. Take this 2 or 3 times. After those, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop for Malasana squat. You can shift left and right, using your elbows to open up your knees even wider. If you want, you can lift up onto your tippy toes and try to balance into this Malasana goddess squat, or even try to pulse at the very bottom. Okay, extend your legs long, going for a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sit back down into that squat. And walk your hands forward to downward facing dog. My baby woke up. So cute. Alright, inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Open up the knee. And step the foot through. So sitting down into this runner's lunge. Right away, open up to dragonfly twist. So the right arm is up to the sky. You can pulse yourself front and back. And then drop onto the back knee. Inhale up for Anjaneyasana. So both arms are up to the sky. Squeeze your core under, pushing your left hip flexor forward. Bring hands to heart and twist to the right, hooking your elbow outside of the knee. All right, step your hands down and then come on up for a warrior 3 airplane pose. So balancing on that right leg, hands are at heart, and then put your hands to the ground if you want to go for a standing split. And from there, step yourself back to downward facing dog or chaturanga. Okay, changing sides, left leg lifts, bend the knee open, and step the foot outside of the hands. Right away, dragonfly twist, shifting front and back. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Dropping down the knee, open up for Anjaneyasana. Bringing hands to heart center and twist to the left. Again, hooking the elbow outside of the knee. Beautiful. Okay, big leap of faith. Step it forward for warrior 3. Hands to heart. Balancing, and then drop your hands down for a standing split. If you want to take a handstand hop or 2 right here, go ahead. Or you can skip it, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to do a little handstand hop. My baby loves it. If you don't have the experience though, I wouldn't recommend doing it over your baby. Okay, sitting back onto your shins. Take a couple breaths in and out of your nose. After the second breath, bring your arms behind you and just drop your neck back. Sway left and right. We're just going to be doing one more flow. Surya Namaskar letter B. So push yourself to downward facing dog. And then walk your hands to the back of the mat and right away sit down for chair pose. So sitting nice and low in your chair, arms are to the sky. And from here, let's wave the right arm behind you for a twist. Come back through center and then switch sides. All right, coming back, swing the arms behind you for chair plane. And then forward fold, grabbing the bind behind your back. Beautiful. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to downward facing dog. You can do a little push-up to kiss your baby. But once you're ready, coming back to down dog and right leg lifts on the inhale. Bend the knee open. We've been here before. Adding on. So just drop into wild thing. So reverse or flip your dog. Good. Stepping that leg back up to three-legged dog. And then cross the knee over for fallen triangle. Sitting down into a wide straddle. Take that side bend to the left and side bend to the right. We've done that before. Okay, plant the hand behind you, coming all the way back up to three-legged dog, and then step the right foot forward right away for warrior two. So the back heel is planted, and then flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. All right, reach the right arm forward, side angle, taking the bind if it's accessible. Good. Looking down at your baby if you're with them. Nice. Okay, place the left hand down on the ground. Dragonfly twist. This time, lift up to side plank, taking any variation of your choosing. All right, amazing. Moving through a chaturanga or just coming to downward facing dog. Okay, changing sides, left leg lifts, flip the dog. Hips are up to the sky, and then step it back up, three-legged dog, just to twist it across your body for fallen triangle. Sitting down to the straddle and taking your side bends. This time, coming through the center and reaching your arms forward for a breath for that wide straddle. Okay, walking your hands back up, lift your body for a three-legged dog, just like how you came into it. Good. And then step the foot forward, right away open up, warrior two. Sitting nice and low, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, keeping the front leg at a 90-degree angle. Reach it forward, side angle, and take whatever variation you did so on the other side. All right, plant the hands down, raise the left hand to the sky, nice, and move into that side plank. Take a tree, take a bind, grab your toe, whatever you want. And coming back to downward facing dog. Let's move through an upward facing dog and then open up the knees to push yourself back to child's pose. I hope you feel nice and juicy and warmed up for your day. Coming onto your seats, we're going to do one more strengthening exercise, which is core. So you can grab your baby or a weight or just do body weight, but you're going to come onto your back and bring whatever you're holding. I'm holding my baby up to the sky, and I'm going to do leg lifts. So I'm lifting my legs up and then I'm dropping them down to the mat. Going nice and slow and controlled, pointing through the toes or flexing them, and either doing presses with your baby and kissing them at the bottom or whatever object you may be using. Keep it going for 10 more breaths. Make this so good because this might be the only thing that you're doing today, so make it count. Either keeping with the same exercise or you can move through bicycle crunches, moving nice and slow or as fast as you want. Keep your upper body lifted, keep it going, and relax. Okay, pulling the right knee into your chest and drop it over towards the left for a spinal twist. Allowing gravity to do the work now, releasing everything. Feeling so good after just 20 minutes of movement. All right, coming through the center, switching sides, dropping the left knee over to the right. Spinal twist. Gaze is to the left. Giving yourself permission to just relax now. Coming back through center, making any more movements that you want to make before fully coming into our last resting pose, Shavasana. Decompressing your spine and just a time to relax. You are so strong, so powerful, mamas. I really hope that you feel like it right now. It takes a lot of determination to come to your mat, especially if you're at home with a baby. So let that sink in. Okay, slowly begin to bring life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And coming up to a seated meditation, take 3 deep breaths with me. In the nose, out of the nose. Amazing, you guys. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you loved it. Mwah. See you in my next video. Bye.